Hey, what is up, you guys? It's Dustin, and I'm back with another video. How are you doing, Nick?
I am doing great.
Are
ready
ya?
to talk some shit. I am.
Are you doing great? Because a second ago, girl, he was having it out with this Roomba.
What? I was. Oh my God. No, for some reason today, it all of a sudden started saying that it's like sitting on uneven ground and there's nothing stuck in it. I went through all of the steps and I'm like, what the?
It has one button. Just one button on the entire thing. You can't remove the battery. It says hold down the button for 20 seconds to reset it. You do that, and it doesn't do anything.
But I am on the iRobot's like select thing where you pay like monthly for it because it comes out to the exact same price as if you were to just outright buy it. They give you like all the parts for it. Like throughout this, they'll ship them to you whenever you need them. So it's worth it in my opinion. This is actually the one that they replaced after the house fire because that vacuum actually left like where it was sitting and was trying to clean as the house was burning down.
The house, like it was moving everywhere. It was weird. But obviously none of that is going to be what we're going to talk about in this video. So I have a whole list here. I don't know why this is my new thing now, but I've started making lists of things because I feel like it keeps me on task. I feel like this helps me a lot. So I want to talk about Amberlynn Reid. You'll probably be surprised by that. Then I want to talk about a few different things like some TikToks that I found that are funny because I was sitting over there laughing my ass off last night at this TikTok that I'm going to show you guys. And then I want to talk about Tana Mongeau and Mikayla Nogueria and another potential lie that I might have caught Mikayla Nogueira.
I'm not shocked, surprised, or anything of that
Me
nature.
either. So yesterday I was scrolling my phone and I got a notification of Amberlynn Reid, right?
You subscribe?
I'm subscribed. I don't ever watch her content, but I'm subscribed just in case like some mess happens.
What do they call?
They call it Goral World.
Goral World.
Goral World
with the W.
Yeah. Now, in the past,
I guess he's a member.
I'm not a member, girl. Like the mess fascinates me, right? But in the past, I believe I made one video about Amberlynn Reid, and it was around the time where she was like, "I'm trying to lose weight," but she was like doing mukbang stuff in her face full of food, and I subscribed and all of that, and I made a video about her then, and I've always kind of like watched from the sidelines, right?
Okay.
And this is gonna come off as me like complaining a little bit, and maybe I am. I don't care. Make me an asshole for it. But I noticed that Amberlynn Reid uploads videos that are maybe like 13 minutes long every couple of days, and she gets tons of views.
People are obsessed with her. They are obsessed with hating her.
I don't
They're
get
obsessed
it.
with disliking her, and it's like a whole fucking like community over there.
It literally,
it truly is.
I tweeted about it because it kind of got under my skin because I take time to vet things. I make very detailed thumbnails, and Amberlynn Reid is sitting there like just doing absolutely not even the bare minimum as a YouTuber, in my opinion. And she gets rewarded for it, girl. What?
That seemed very pointed.
Girl, no, that's what it kills me because people are like, drama channels are the lowest of the low, but they don't really. I mean, we can beat that, but people don't understand what it is that we do sometimes. Like when some shit pops off, how many times a day have you sat down to film like 3 videos about James Charles?
God.
Like we're reporting the news sometimes, right? And we can't just get on here willy-nilly and just say whatever we want. There has to be truth to what we're saying. No, some people do.
Some do.
We don't do that. We're not gonna do that. It annoys me to some degree that Amberlynn Reid like just does nothing and is rewarded for it.
Her audience is dedicated.
They are. Now, I will say, some of the moments that I see on TikTok of Amberlynn Reid are kind of funny.
She's like a walking meme.
Like when she ordered a salad, but they sent her a burger.
Bitch, when they were fucking dragging her because she was like, I'm gonna go for a walk today, and it was like...
I mean,
to the end of the driveway.
Listen, you watch what you want to watch or whatever. It just annoys me when I see people actually put time and thought into the things that they post. And then we have people like Amberlynn Reid that like get views out the ass. And that, I mean, that could be said for a lot of different people. And there's some people out there buying fake subscribers and views, and they think that we don't see that, but we absolutely do.
I don't care.
I mean, I don't really care either. I mean, I guess I do care because it annoys me when people have this false like thing going on, like it's completely fake, and they want you to believe that it's real. And don't think that I'm just talking about one person in particular, because I am not. There are numerous people out there doing this, and it kind of just annoys me, but I don't think that Amberlynn Reid is buying views. I think people are just genuinely into the mess that it is that she brings to the internet.
Whenever I see a video from her pop up or Foodie Beauty, I always just think of Blaire White, where she's like, the fatties are at it again.
Let me tell you about Foodie Beauty. I know very little about the lore, and I've been saying for a while now that I want to learn the lore, but what I do know about her,
I thought you said the Lord.
Lord, like, no, not the Lord, girl. No.
Oh, he's coming to Christ.
No, the lore, because there's a lot. You have like these bitches have been around forever. like forever. And they're like, you know how we know everything about like Jeffree Star, Jaclyn Hill, and all them. They all have their own like subgenre, and it's the same thing. And they have their own drama channels that report on it, so it's a lot to undertake and learn.
Yeah.
But I've been wanting to learn about it, but apparently she's not a really good person at all.
I've heard if you get one thing wrong about Amberlynn Reid, they come for you.
Girl,
those people come for you like you didn't say it correctly.
Oh, come for me. I don't give a shit. I just think it's really crazy that she does less than the bare minimum, and she's like rewarded out the ass for it. And
that's a big ass.
The running joke about her being in between caregivers just like kills me. Michael B. Petty stays on her ass, girl, and I live for it. Yes.
Girlfriend.
Last I seen too, I don't remember what channel I seen it on, but I think one of her exes, I think it's Becky, was wanting to tell her side of the story. I'm like, girl, Becky was like how many caregivers ago?
I don't know.
Like how many years ago?
I feel like Becky is the one that I heard the most about. So maybe she was a little bit.
Do you want to know how I first learned about Amberlynn Reid?
Mm-hmm.
Peter Mon. I remember he was reacting to her, and he said that her house looked like it would smell like day old stew. That's still like a running joke, girl. It's so funny. It does. Her house did look like it would smell like day old stew.
That is not nice.
But you guys let me know what you think down below. Do you think that I'm
Amberlynn
like
Reid?
butthurt over Amberlynn Reid?
Yes.
I am kind of butthurt because I've been doing this for so long, and I can't even, like, I have tried to get to 200K, and it's like each time I climb a little bit closer, I get knocked back down.
Yeah, I think you just have to stop like caring about it. I used to really care about like subscriber count and all of that, but now it's
It is what it is. You know what? I'm proud to be here and doing what I'm doing.
I know, because honestly, I feel like if I put like more effort into YouTube and actually like every single day was like on it like I used to be, then I could like grow it. If you guys want that
from Nick, let him know down below. Like, let him know how much you would like to see his content.
But honestly, I'm fine with like where I'm at for the amount that I upload. It's understandable to me. And if I lose subscribers because I'm not uploading, I totally understand it. It's not.
At the end of the day, we're very privileged to be able to sit here and talk and do gossip for a living, right? So I mean, I guess to some degree, I guess I could be jealous, but I'm not jealous of Amberlynn Reid. I'm jealous that there's people out there willing to watch her when I feel like I bring the same, if not more, to the table.
It's because she's a like hot mess. Like
the hot mess
everything
express.
That she does is some kind of like controversial. Like she says like stupid shit. She's clearly not trying to lose weight. Like didn't she start as like a weight loss?
I said that too. Like
she started as a weight loss channel.
Maybe I should have started a weight loss channel because I've lost 55 pounds. It's
the same way that she is shocking to people is the same way that Eugenia Cooney is shocking to people. It's just the other end of the very large spectrum.
That's very true. It's wings of the same bird. If you think about it, it's the same thing. Speaking of, like, I don't ever talk about Eugenia Cooney, but I wonder where the hell she's been because she's been MIA for a while.
Oh. Well, hopefully, in my opinion, I hope that she's in a treatment facility. I did see that they posted something over on like her Instagram, and it was like a statement saying that this year's been like really tough, and like she's trying to like deal with things and all of that. A lot of people thought that was the mom maybe on there saying something because they don't want people to know that she's in a treatment facility. Yeah, I hope that's what it is. And I hope it's not.
Girl, I hope it is too, but my hopes are not high because if you remember all that shit that happened with Jaclyn Glenn and all them, and then Eugenia came out with this video with Shane Dawson and basically was like, oh, I'm fine. Rehab helped me. Like, did it really though?
For like a little minute.
That's so sad. Eugenia Cooney makes me so sad.
A little moment.
I've never seen somebody, like, people, it's polarizing with her, like, they love her or hate her, but I have seen people say, like, really nasty things about her. Yeah. I don't know, but you guys, let me know what you think down below about Eugenia Cooney. I didn't even plan on talking about her. She was not.
Not in the notes.
She was not on the docket today.
Not the docket.
The docket. I don't know what. Maybe it's me watching those old Khia videos.
I fucking love Khia.
I do too. She was her best when she was with T.S. Madison.
And nobody can deny that. She can't even deny that. Like that was like some kind of like
Queen
magic
Supreme
that they
Court,
together.
you guys, if you ever watch the re-uploads of that, you will die laughing, especially like with some of the shit they talk about. Yeah. Like with Wendy Williams.
I'll tell you what, I bet that Khia's really kicking herself in the ass because she seems to be just like this with the content that she's doing, and T.S. Madison like right now has a Grammy.
T.S. Madison's like
and
up
shit,
here, girl.
Working with Beyonce and shit. Like, come on.
Got her that
it
new
went the
Maybach
complete
Mercedes.
opposite direction for her. So congratulations to T.S. I still love Khia though because she's
Khia, girl. Can we even say that on here? Somebody will cancel us for that because Khia
is hilarious.
She is funny, but can we even say that like openly, publicly?
Why wouldn't we say that?
Because, girl, some of them people come for Khia.
I like Blaire White too.
I mean, I like Blaire White too.
I do.
Oh no.
oh, people in the comment section,
they're gonna be mad. Our opinions. I mean, just because you follow somebody and find some of the things they do entertaining and interesting does not mean that you agree with everything that they say. But this is the internet. The internet's gonna internet. Yeah. We found that out with Gypsy Rose. But now,
oh my God! Speaking of Gypsy Rose, real quick, I saw somebody taking a video of her and her husband walking through a grocery store, and that man had a sweat towel over his shoulder. A sweat towel.
I mean,
the grocery shopping was fucking taken out of
girl,
the girl.
I mean,
a whole towel.
How is the weather where they're living? Is it hot?
No.
This time of year?
I don't think so. Isn't she like up north?
No.
I don't know where the fuck they're living. It was just weird that people are taking a video of her while they're trying to like walk and grocery shop.
Like,
and she knew because the husband saw, and so she's just trying to walk and like look straight forward, but it looks so unnatural.
The videos that are coming up on my TikTok now about Gypsy Rose, I'm just like, I saw this coming a mile away. They are turning on her hardcore, like bad.
Yeah.
The whole thing with people saying that her husband is like technically her mom, that whole like the conspiracy theories are
y'all better
nuts.
stop saying that. Y'all need to stop saying that because you don't want to put that in her mind. You don't want to get that in there.
I will say there was one interview that somebody was calling her out for, and Gypsy talked about how when her mom wanted to control a conversation, she would squeeze her hand, and she was apparently like squeezing her husband's hand. But I mean, I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. I mean,
no, there was
if
like
there
a
was
clip where she
questions
like,
being asked
told
that
him
she
to
didn't
shut
want.
up.
Yeah.
So I'd be like, no. They asked me a question, and I'm gonna fucking
I don't think
answer
that Gypsy's that direct, girl. She didn't get to prison with that sentence she had by being direct.
Well, she also said that she does not identify with being called a murderer. And ma'am, you're in prison, girl. You're there for a while.
Oh my God.
Let's not forget why.
Okay,
Hey,
so
come on,
now
rewriting history.
I guess we need to talk about AI, right? So I love AI. I've used AI to help me write things with the videos that I've done, like Natalia Grace. I did a lot of research with that, and I always vet everything that AI tells me, right? But I remember a few years ago learning about deep fakes. I didn't even know what that was when Shane Dawson posted his conspiracy theory video about it, and he was talking about like the
There's
voice
a lot of those going on
and all that.
All the celebrities are having pictures, like Ice Cube had one made, and then there's a lot of them going around
Kylie
Taylor
Jenner.
Swift, and they're all like having like. Have you
What?
seen those where
No.
people are like there'll be like Taylor Swift and like the whole Kansas City Chiefs?
No.
Yeah, no, they're using the AI to do it, and it's all over fucking Twitter.
Girl.
Every time I log into Twitter, there's some celebrity getting the AI treatment.
I feel like AI is a double-edged sword. I feel like it can be used for incredibly good things, but I think on the backside of that, it could be used for some very nefarious things.
when that technology gets better and they actually,
It's already really good.
when they release like the really, really good version out there for everybody, then there's going to be a lot
Well,
of
no,
things.
here's what I want to talk about, because I was scrolling TikTok and I knew this was going to be a thing when it came across my feed. I saw a picture of the Eiffel Tower on fire and I was like immediately like, I haven't seen this on the news anywhere. Is this real? And the pictures I'm going to show you guys look very, very realistic. For somebody that hasn't been to Paris, it looked realistic to me because I don't know, right? Well, people started posting that this isn't happening, right? And we automatically knew that it was AI, but there was video as well as photos. Like, it was so good that it had people believing that were there that the Eiffel Tower could have been on fire. Is that not alarming?
They say a lot of that is going on with certain wars
Yeah,
that are being fought
I've seen
right now.
that too. I don't know. I feel like the world is a stage at this point.
I don't fucking know.
But I want to know what you guys think about this, because I think AI is going to be great. It's going to help us as a society eventually if we use it the right ways. But I also think that it has the potential to just completely destroy us. You know, it'll be interesting to see what comes of AI, because people use it for nefarious things already, like we've seen in the Shane Dawson conspiracy theories about it. But you guys let me know if you've seen this picture of the Eiffel Tower across your For You page anywhere, and did you think it was real? Because it did scare me for a minute. I thought something was going on. And you guys, I completely got off topic in this video, and I completely deviated from my list, so apparently that doesn't work for me. But I wanted to show you guys this video that came across my For You page of this person that is apparently in the army, and it's tea, you guys. She calls this Jamie out in like the most direct way that I have ever seen on social media, and she basically says, keep her name out of your mouth. It just had me in stitches yesterday. You guys, check this out.
Here we go again. I've said this before and I will always bring this up, The army is very, very small. Very, 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 very small, especially if you stay in more than 1-2 contracts. Everybody knows everybody. And I'm only making this because I don't have any other way of contacting this person. But Jamie Hunter, First Lieutenant Jamie Hunter, aka that Reserve LT, keep my name out of your fucking mouth. Because what you say will get back to me. If you're gonna lie about me, at least get the location right. I was at Fort Benning. I mean, my husband's a ranger, so I guess there's some truth to me sleeping with a ranger. But I was at Fort Benning. I was not at Hunter Army Airfield. So at least get the location right when you lie. You can go ahead and lie about me online, but in a professional setting, when you're about to deploy, get real. I'm a mother now, so can you add ease with the horror jokes?
You guys let me know what you think about this down below. I don't know how the army is. I don't know how big it is. I don't know if what she's saying is actually true, but this had me in stitches. So now I guess we need to talk about Mikayla Nogueira. So you guys already know the backstory about Lashgate. Mikayla has a reputation of not being very honest. We learned that from Lashgate and everything since then with the paid versus sponsored and all of that. I feel like we say this in every other video about her because it gets brought up all the time. But I was scrolling my TikTok feed yesterday and her video popped up. It was from a couple days ago where she was doing, I believe, 2016 makeup. And she was using the Jaclyn Hill palette. And something stood out to me, and you guys feel free to let me know if I'm about to reach, because this could be a reach, but I don't think it is. So Mikayla was doing her makeup to look like it did in the 2016s or whatever. And she showed the Jaclyn Hill palette and she said, oh yeah, I really wanted this so bad. My mom, I had to beg her to get me this thing, right? Just like kissing Jaclyn Hill's ass.
I heard 2016 makeup is coming back.
Finally! I have waited years for this moment. This was the palette. I begged my mom for this. This is the OG Jaclyn Hill palette. It had every color you needed for 2016, 2017 style makeup.
And I was like, that's weird, because I looked up when the Jaclyn Hill palette came out, and it came out in August of 2017. So
Wouldn't that have been like when she was working at Ulta?
I don't know if that would have been when she was working at Ulta. Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe not.
But what I do know is she was 19. And I know at 19, you don't necessarily beg your parents for things, especially an eyeshadow palette.
Well, I think that Mikayla did say that she did go to college and she did like kind of like struggle through that financially.
Maybe she did.
So it could have been a possibility that she did ask her mom. Now, the way that she said it, though, a lot of people were thinking like she was acting as if it was like, please give me this. Like, I'm your child. Like, So I don't know. I honestly don't.
I wouldn't be surprised, but you guys let me know if that's a reach. Do you think she was lying or do you not? Speaking of lies, we need to talk about Tana Mongeau and Brooke Schofield. So you guys know they run the Canceled podcast and they talk about a bunch of different polarizing things over there. They're always into some drama, up to some shit. And in the intro of their podcast, the last one that they uploaded, they talked about Mikayla Nogueira and this whole situation with the Tanner and stuff. And I feel like Brooke and Tana took more of the guy's side. And Brooke was making points that he had got this like $10,000 worth of stuff and he was like depending on Mikayla. I'm not putting that on Mikayla. But her and Tana basically, in Brooke's own words, called Mikayla Nogueira grimy.
Mikayla's from Boston, right?
Yeah.
Did you see the scandal she's in?
No, but please, for the love of God, if you're listening, it's another mascara.
It's not a mascara this time. It's a self-tanner.
I wanted to start a self-tanner and call it self-tanner.
That would be hilarious. I'm like hesitant to say just because I'm a little like afraid of messing it up. But to my understanding, Mikayla had promised a small business owner that she was going to review his product. It's a self-tanner where
you just like Jergen.
It's completely personalized. So you input like your hair color, your eye color, your everything. The point is there was another company that was like kind of ripping him off and they were blowing up really big. So he reached out to Mikayla and was like, can you please review my product? Because like these people are ripping you off, whatever. She promises she will. And that's that. Okay. And when Mikayla,
and he has receipts.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And when Mikayla promotes a product, it sells out crazy, and like small businesses sometimes can't handle it because they get thousands and thousands and thousands of orders.
Fucking love that telescopic mascara.
So when she said like, hey, I'm posting the video tomorrow, he took out a loan to buy $10,000 worth of product so that he would be prepared for the volume of orders that he was expecting to get.
I want to cry.
He, orders the $10,000 worth of product. She never posts the video, obviously, but she does post in a self-tan and it looks fucking horrible. Okay. It's like the worst tan you've ever seen. And he like messages her and was like, hey, like, did something go wrong? Like, you're only supposed to leave it on for like an hour or two. And she responds and she's like, yes, I used it. I loved it. I slept in it for 12 hours. And he was like, you're not supposed to do that. Turns out she got a spray tan. She didn't even use the product.
How do we know that?
Because
did the spray tan person come forward too? Like, I love this lore.
I don't know. I don't know how, like, I don't want to fuck it up. But so then he reached out to her again and tells her, like, listen, I ordered this much product because I was expecting the video and then you didn't post it. So, like, could you please post it? And she's like, yes, I'm posting it tomorrow. Still never posts it. This has been like months and months and months of like communication back and forth. And she's just still never posted the video. So now he posted a video about it and it's gone super viral. But I don't know about her these days.
Ending with I don't know about her these days was honestly
I'm really
like,
serious because
cinematic.
I've always been her biggest fan, and that is like so slimy to me.
Well, it was very grimy because she did make it seem like she was going to review this product. I don't think, I understand why he put the $10,000 into the brand, because Mikayla's talked about it before in the past about how sometimes she doesn't like to do it for smaller brands because they can't keep up with the orders and it can be like overwhelming for them. So I understand why he did it. But he did it because she did kind of lead him on to like say, I'm going to review this. Oh my God, it's going to be this day. It's going to come out. So the fault, in my opinion, I've gone back and forth on this one. I'm not putting it all on Mikayla, but I'm putting some on Mikayla.
Yeah, no, I agree, right? But here's the thing. Imagine if Mikayla uploaded a TikTok and she was like getting ready for when was TanaCon? 2018 TanaCon look, and she like made herself look dehydrated.
She was on a stretcher.
Because why does Brooke and Tana have any room to try to call out shady business practices or anything like that, girl? We had the perfume that Tana launched. We had TanaCon, all this different shit. The Kenza brushes. People seem to forget that before Gabby Hanna with the Kenza brushes, there was also a Tana Mongeau with the Kenza brushes.
To manage your expectations.
Yeah, that whole thing. So I don't understand why they're trying to like come from Mikayla and call her grimy, although Mikayla is somewhat grimy. But let's not pretend like Tana Mongeau has not partaken in her own share and set of scams.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's all she does. Oh, that's another one right off the top of my head. Project 1111. After COVID happened, Tana has yet to acknowledge that or address that in any form or fashion. And I've called her out numerous times for that, because we do need answers for that. Because if you remember, she used to work for Jordan, and Jordan used to run We Are Verified. That was his business. When you donated that money to Project 1111, it went to Jordan's PayPal.
1111 is a movement started to make an immediate impact against the coronavirus amongst its victims. There will be millions of people who never actually contract the virus itself, but instead will be forced to face terrible rippling effects of this disease. Link in bio. So me being the person that I am, since the first post on this Instagram was posted on April 2nd, and Tana said that $100,000 collectively had been raised, I wanted to see when this website was made. So I went over to the website Whois, and for those of you that do not know what Whois is, what is that? It's a website that basically tells you the information of a website and when it was created. And I noticed that the creation date was 3/29/2020. And I was like, wow, you guys like move really, 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 really fast, which is very important in this time of the world that we're in now. So out of curiosity myself, I went over to the 1111 Project website to see just how you can donate money and how long it takes for it to post or whatever. And I donated $1 to test to see where this money was going. As you guys know, previously with Tana, when I bought her perfume, I noticed that PayPal will tell you where your money is going. So I donated $1, and this is where the money went. The money went to We Are Verified LLC. Now, you guys know that We Are Verified is Jordan's company.
So that has never been answered for.
Interesting.
That is such a scam. That's so scammy, and she has never, ever addressed it. But they want to get on here and say that Mikayla's grimy because she didn't sell this guy's shit, this $10,000 worth of product that he ordered on not even a contingency, just the hope and a prayer that Mikayla Nogueira was going to give it her stamp of approval.
If Mikayla was really, well, she did kind of give him the stamp of approval in
the follow-up, yeah.
In the like text message or whatever. But if she would have got on there and just fucking dogged out his brand, like that would have been like extra.
Here's my thing. He says that he bought, I think, 10,000 units and he spent $10,000. So are y'all paying
a lot?
What is the price that y'all are paying for this product that he literally admitted to paying $1 for?
I don't think that he put the I don't think the amounts were correct. That would be such a fucking markup because they're $50. I understand marking something up, but if you're paying $1 for a product and then selling it for $50, That's kind
Girl,
of
who's-
grimy in itself.
That is grimy. Like everybody, nobody's hands are clean in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Brooke and Tana trying to call out Mikayla trying to call him out, him trying to call Mikayla out. It's just all redundant at this point. Like, I'm really over it. But I did find it funny that Mikayla got talked about on this canceled podcast. I never thought I'd see the day that they would talk about Mikayla in any way. I think Mikayla might shade them back. She's in her little villain
I
era.
hope so, Mikayla, please do it.
She should.
Please,
Mikayla
God.
Nogueira should upload a video of recreating my TanaCon look, and she should do like a black eye, and she get like a stretcher she should lay on, or some like, what are those things?
A
Crutches,
gurney.
something,
Yeah.
a gurney, or a Segway girl.
Oh my God.
Does
Fucking
Mikayla have a
guy.
Segway?
Whatever happened to the Segway guy?
I
But
don't
she
know.
could get one, I bet you.
But you know, Tana still throws shade at that. Like, literally just the other day, she was tweeting out a picture of him on that
Well,
Segway.
how could you not throw shade at that? That was the most ridiculous looking fucking thing ever.
But girl,
what was he doing? He literally thought that he was just like, he looked like fucking Paul Blart going around that fucking convention.
Not Paul Blart, Mall
the
Cop.
fucking gay version of Paul Blart, fucking twiddling around the fucking place.
But if you guys made it this far in this video, leave me the beer emoji down below. I think it's, what is it, the Steen emoji?
Stein.
You can put beer, Stein, whatever the hell it is.
Stein.
For not being drunk at the Steamies because...
Here's a question.
What?
Is it Berenstain Bears or Berenstein Bears?
Berenstein Bears.
That's how I
100%.
always said it, but a lot of people say it's Berenstein.
No, girl, it's Berenstein Bears. But you guys, make sure to let me know your thoughts and opinions down below about all this crazy shit that we discussed in this video. And we'll see all you guys in our next video. Bye.
Bye.